Welcome to White Tarot, where the reader is bubbly, but the readings can get dark. So today I am working on the second half of October readings for all zodiac signs, and currently we are on Scorpio. So let's see what's going on with our Scorp friends. Wow, okay. So we've got Judgment. All right. Mother of Swords. Ten of Pentacles. The Magician. Wow. Temperance. Huh. We got three majors here on the table so far. And the Ten of Wands. And the Nine of Cups. And the World. Five of Wands. And the Chariot. Huh. So this to me, Scorpio, this looks like you're ending cycles on multiple levels in different areas of your life. Like, this looks like a lot of major change happening here. With Judgment and the Mother of Swords, Ten of Pentacles and the Magician, this feels like, I hate using like overly used phrases, but this feels like money moves. This feels like your discernment, because the Mother of Swords is very discerning. She has a very keen eye, and she's almost even a little critical. But it feels like you're being smart about something that's going to bring in your Ten of Pentacles and further manifestations. But that's a weird phrase to be in my head right now, a decision from a cold place. Like, it feels like you acted on logic and rationality. You're a water sign. I know Scorpios are always like, oh, I'm a Scorpio, I'm so edgy. Like, that old video that's like, I'm a snake. I'm a slithery snake or whatever. But like, Scorpios are water signs. At the end of the day, they're mushy gushy on the inside. But it feels like you made a decision from a place of rationality and logic that is bringing in your pentacles, as in your material gain. And then we have Temperance on the emotional sphere of things, and that's about healing, that's about balance. Ten of Wands to the Nine of Cups to the World. Yeah, there again on an emotional level as well. It's like you're ending a cycle and you're beginning a new one. Five of Wands is about conflict, and this can be inner conflict or conflict with another person. With the Chariot, that's about swift movement to victory. So it feels like something there too. Whatever is causing conflict in your life is it's over. It's coming to a close. The feeling that I'm getting here is that like better times are ahead of you and they're very close. Yeah, with the Ten of Wands to the Nine of Cups, especially because we go from heavy burdens to emotional fulfillment. And that calls for some sort of internal change. And it's almost like it's like a dominoes. Like, this looks to me like dominoes, because it's like, okay, I'm a psych grad, right? So I'm going to go with a psychology example. But like, if we go with the Maslow's hierarchy of needs, first you need food and water and sleep. Those are the most fundamental human needs. And then after that, you need shelter and a sense of safety, right? And then it's not until after those needs are met that we can even begin to want a sense of belongingness or connection. And then after that, after those needs are met, then we start to want a sense of achievement, accomplishment. We start to want to do well at stuff and be proud for it. And then it's not until after that we gain recognition for our achievements, that we actually achieve things, that we want to self-actualize, as in become the best versions of ourselves that we can possibly be, right? So thinking from that line of thought, Judgment, Mother of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, the Magician, this is where I see your material stability coming in. And it's like, once that is met, then your emotional healing kicks in. Because it's like you've been in a state where you have been so unsteady in your material world that you couldn't even comprehend. Like you couldn't even wrap your mind around how you felt through that process. It's like maybe you were feeling the distress of it, but you haven't gotten to get really into it because there were other more pressing things to be worried about. So it's like once that stuff clears up, then your emotional stuff starts to clear up. And then once your emotional stuff starts to clear up and you're of a more steady mind, that's when the conflict ends. Yeah, this just feels like you've been in like it's been one thing after a frickin' another kind of mode. And it's starting to settle down one piece at a time. Yep. Is there anything else for the Scorpio people? Any piece of advice? Father of Wands. Mother of Wands. Wow. I did not see that one coming. Can we verify? Mother of Cups. Oh my god. Too much. Too much. Too many. Ten of Swords. Okay, what are we getting into right now? Five of Pentacles. Okay. Scorpio, are we how do I say this without getting kicked off of YouTube? Are we reactivating our sacral chakra? Because because we because we have the Ten of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, endings, loss, Mother of Cups. That's, heart energy. That's Queen of Cups energy. That's loving, nurturing energy with the Ten of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, and then we get the Father of Wands and the Mother of Wands. Passion. The Father of Wands is the King of Wands, and he's a passionate individual. And then we also have the Mother of Wands, who is also a passionate, eccentric woman that is free. And when I saw the Father of Wands pop up and then the Mother of Wands pop up, like I heard something about romp and something about hay. But I was like, I'm not going to say that on national YouTube. And then I pulled the Mother of Cups and I'm like, eh? And then I get the Ten of Swords and the Five of Pentacles and I'm like, oh, we're going through a thing. We're going through a thing where we're just like, yeah, you know what? No emotions necessary right now. I just need to focus on my sacral chakra. That's kind of what this is starting to feel like. And yeah, I could see that with Scorps. They have needs. Enjoy, I guess. I'm a child. I'm like, oh, okay. Oh, I see. And I'm like, my pony is playing in my head right now. But anyway, I'm sweating and blushing now. So if you liked what you saw here today, and I'm sure you freaking did, like, share, comment to help me out with the algorithm, subscribe, and hit the notification button so that you get notified every time I post a video. And I'm going to cut the vid so that I can continue giggling like a schoolgirl.